mentioned if, ASU fired someone for maybe their beliefs or something, as, even if they didn't violate those three rules or fall into those three categories, that, there'd be a lawsuit and then the teacher would most likely win. But do you think maybe, as you've seen other professors and yourself, there's maybe this sort of like caution of going about things because, say, ASU or another university says, hey, we're going to fire you because you believe this and this and this, but then you're a white male, so the court system might not, act in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, all that, there could continue to be discrimination. Right now, there's discrimination against white people. And in case someone thinks that you and I are making that up, the main thought leader, whose name is Ibram X. Kendi, and he's the one who began this idea of anti-racism, he explicitly said, we need more discrimination against white people. That's the way we solve past discrimination against black people. Mm-hmm. And he's somebody who, generally speaking, professors at ASU idealize. Now, what's funny is 2 weeks ago, Boston University or Boston College? I think there's both. Whichever one he was at, he had a multi-million-dollar center for the study of anti-racism, got shut down because he's squandered the money, he's misused the money. There's no proof that he ever helped with any racism. And so he's really a laughingstock at this point, but professors who idealize him will backpedal and say, no, he was just misunderstood, or the system was structurally rigged against him, instead of admitting he was a charlatan who took your money and didn't do anything about it. So there is that kind of discrimination. But what's surprising to me is that professors, it doesn't dawn on them in their groupthink that, wait a minute, tenure is supposed to protect the guy we don't agree with, who isn't in the majority. That's Anderson. Mm-hmm. Right? It doesn't dawn on them because my views are Christian, which they don't like. And that's something I want to warn parents about, is it's not like a neutral thing where they're kind of like, yeah, Christians are fine. They don't like Christians. They want Christianity to end. Mm-hmm. And they have multiple strategies for doing that, including just every religion teaches the same thing. They're all equally good. So we need to give more time to other religions because Christianity has already had its time. And so this kind of discrimination against Christianity is very explicit. And what they'll do is, the strategy is, you have free speech, but there's some gray area about hate speech. Meaning, technically, the federal government can't stop you, but what they could do is they could say, if you're inciting imminent physical harm, you can't do that. That's not protected. Like the standard example is, you're in a crowded movie theater and you yell, just as a joke, fire, and there's no fire, but everyone stampedes out and some people get hurt. Yep. That's not protected speech. You can't say, it's my First Amendment right to yell fire. So what they do at ASU, and even did this last week, is the radical leftist professors say Christianity's hate speech, and it's inciting physical violence. And last week, I posted on Substack about how a whole list of professors sign an open letter because they think that the Christian view of marriage, and they said this, literally threatens the life of trans people. Now, I personally don't know any Christian who believes in Christian marriage who is literally threatening the life of trans people. But if they can persuade people of that, then they can say the Christian view can't be taught anymore.